Hello everyone, what is up? It is I, Link, coming at you with a little bit of Karma gameplay. Now, you can't see her right now, the summoner light's on her. The reason I chose Karma is because people say she's bad, and she's also getting a rework. Well, some skills are getting changed, that's about it. Wow, my first already. Anyway, I chose the, I chose the Sun Goddess skin because the day I'm recording this, i.e. the 20th, is the first day of summer, if I'm not mistaken. And I decided to pick up Karma and the skin. I am supporting a Misfortune that has ungodly move speed because of that passive. I love that passive. Really makes her a solid solo top. But anyway. Karma is interesting. All of her skills level up to 6. And she has the ability to amplify all of them with her ability Mantra. Now, you just seen right there, I used Mantra and then threw my shield on the Misfortune. Now, my Soul Shield, if I can select it, it won't show up, will it? No. When I use Mantra, it gives me a shield, like pretty much about the same distance as this. It does a damage, like an AoE. You'll see me use it later. What the? You'll see me use it. You'll see me use it later, but it's quite interesting. Now with her, the Mantra passive is affected by cooldown reduction. It's 30 seconds standard and goes down over time. I'm actually going to go in here, use that on me, just to actually do some damage to none of them actually. I figured they were going to continue attacking me. One thing you're going to notice is around the 12 or 8 minute mark, I can't remember, watch my ability power. It's going to, like right now, it's at 30. Now it dropped to 29. And give it a second, it'll drop to 28. This is because of Inner Flame. She gains a lot of ability power when she's really low, which makes her heal even stronger, makes her shield stronger. So she's a really good support. I honestly like her, but you have to play her like Lux. Like, I already stole a CS. I'm trying to be very careful when I use my abilities to actually cause damage and heal. First Blood, actually, the Akali killing the Nocturne with the Hecarim up top. Quite an easy kill with all that beginning damage. This Lee Sin actually is being quite a bully to us down bot. I managed to shield his kick with my shield. That was insinuated. So I'm going to walk in there, use my Mantra, and then use my shield just to clear them out. Now, since all of her abilities scale to 6, it makes them super strong, so it actually makes up for her not having a ulti. Now, as you've seen right there, or you didn't, because he kicked the shield too quick, I activated Mantra and threw my Soul Shield on a minion. This allowed the minion to be the epicenter of the attack when it radiated out its damage. There's also Spirit Bond. Spirit Bond is... I don't think I use it yet, but we'll explain what it does later. And Heavenly Wave. Heavenly Wave is her main form of damage, but it's also her main form of healing. It heals on percentage, so it's actually pretty good. Now, it doesn't go on health missing either. Or, sorry, thinking of a different champion. This does go on health missing, so yet again, the lower they are, the more healing it does, which also helps her. So she actually is a quite self-reliant champion that I could see as a solo top. Now, actually, I think I was looking up something with her. I activated a Mantra and then activate my shield, taking a CS. Trying to hit the Lee Sin and Bush, I actually did. As you've seen, it does a little bit of damage. You're gonna fan them. Right there's the chain. Now, if the chain hits anything, like it just hit that minion, if you can rewind, it hit that minion, and it caused that minion to take some damage. Anything hit by the cord, or the bond, is slowed and takes damage. I actually do max the shield first, because it has high damage, and it shields so much. I think it was like, I had it at 400. Yeah. Anyway, he gets hit on the way through that, but I do try my hardest to keep her alive. She uses her summoner heal. It doesn't work. I have no mana. I do have mana pots, but that's it. I'm not going to pursue him because I know he's gone, and he can also take me. I mean, they are both low, and I did get some mana, but by the time I go and check for him, he is gone. The Vlad, I think he's coming down to check. Not sure. Anyway, let's cover up the lanes while I am blindly CSing. We have a Nocturne in his... I forget the name of his skin. Tundra Fizz, sliding Hecarim with his Reaper skin. That's fun. They had the Akali, I can't remember her skin. We'll see it later. Rise with his Dark Crystal Rise, and Vladimir with his ultimate skin, or legendary skin. Gotta come in from behind. Let's see. Lance his E. Is it his E? Q's Transfusion. No, that's W. E's a Sanguine Pool. W is Shards of Blood, I think it's called. Tides of Blood. Man, I'm good. And I've only played him once. I returned already, didn't I? Yeah. I returned and got something that'll help me in lane. More mana, so I don't run out of mana like last time. Although I am going to speed up, and you can see the clip is almost halfway over. They do surrender rather early. This Misfortune running for quite a bit, and actually managing to get pretty far before the Lee Sin does catch up. But the Vladimir's going to go down. He's not going to have it. Let me slow this down. I'm actually down here. Going to give her a double slow, shield myself with that AoE. He's going to kill her with Transfusion. That's her story ended. Now we have up top the Fizz going after the Akali, landing the Chum the Water and leaving her to die, while he's turning on the Hecarim, where he has the advantage, but then the Hecarim does use the Summoner Heal. But the Fizz does die, and the Hecarim gets off scot-free. Okay. Misfortune picking up double Dorans. Also, if you can hear that, there's our chat clicks. I do have the chat hidden. Mostly because I feel like it gets in the way of the videos. If you guys want it back, you can ask me in the comments. But I feel it just gets in the way. I also did lower the UI scale a little bit more. And I've been playing with it rather low. I mean, it seems like every game I just go through and I'm kind of like... down one letter. Okay. And so on and so forth. Oh, forgot they added this. There we go. Okay, so with my UI now even smaller, and more screen actually showing, so Karma. Let's keep talking about Karma. So Mantra, as you've seen what all the abilities do, this originally just does nothing but damage in a cone. It does about a 60 degree, about 60 degree cone, and it does damage to everything in its range. But when you activate Mantra on it, it gives it the healing bonus, which that's why I'm maxing it second. Spirit Bond is interesting. You can read it right now, what it's doing, but I will sum it up. You attach to a target, that target gets a speed buff or a slow. I'm going to activate Mantra, activate the slow. This is going to double everything on it, but she's going to get away. Nocturne activating his ulti. Collapsing in on the Hecarim, what looks like. The Ignite going out, and Hecarim leaves her for dead, but will she get away? No, she will not. The Fizz does pick her up, and the Nocturne starts glitching and sliding around. Mid getting completely dominated by the Vladimir, and us going for a kill. Misfortune keeps running in after I'm low. I use my shield on her instead of myself. Don't have any mantras, but I am using my health potions. Now watch right here. My health, or my ability power is at 80. Now as I sit in lane, it's going to magically get lower. We're going to speed this up so you can watch it even faster. Okay. I think it was top just took their turret, yeah. As you see, my ability power has pretty much gotten cut in half. Anyway, back to what Spirit Bond does. So it doubles the effects, which people hit by it, and the speed buff. Now, Soul Shield, has to say, is my favorite. Level 4 does 200, level 3 does 300. Scales pretty good on your mana. I'm guessing around in 80%? No, it's much higher, unless my ability... Oh, my ability power kept changing when I was on it. Yeah, it might be an 80% or 70% of your ability power. Anyway, it scales pretty nice, and especially when you build her the way I start to build her. Picking up a Cage's lucky pick, because I'm building her for early CDR, so her mantra is more spammable. Right now, you just see the mantra at 24. It would be 25 every 6 level, or well, whenever you get an ultimate, it gets an upgrade and it gets automatic CDR built in. It goes 30 to 25 to 20. I do have 4 points of CDR, but anyway, can't talk about that right now. Misfortune is about to get destroyed. I already used everything I could to keep her alive, both mantras, trying to keep her healed. I just bumped the mic. I am sorry. This Misfortune using her ulti. Now I'm going to start popping pots and try and keep myself back in lane, which is amazing because she, even when it's 2v1, she can still hold her own in lane. Going to put my mantra on, activate that, try and keep this Lee Sin under the turret as long as possible. Didn't get it off, and I managed to actually not pick up a kill. Oh well. Vladimir going down, trying to see if he can find him. He's actually at our golems. I think I typed that in chat. He's at golems, but he does manage to get away. No, he actually goes after the wraiths and gets shut down by the Vladimir. Now they're going after the Hecarim. Going in there, gonna land the Q, gonna miss the fear. Now the Rise is going to try and get into the action, but he is a little bit too far back. Spams out the Vlad. Vlad's going to activate Tides of Blood. Now Misfortune's on her way up. I don't know why I wasn't up there. I think I was... Oh, I was killing this Misfortune. Okay, sorry. It's so late. Okay. I don't even know what just happened there. LOL replay needs a fix. I'm serious. It needs to, like, sure you can see their health bars over here, but I'm so used to actually looking at the actual screen for them. Like, I think if I go down here, you'll see these ones. Now I'm going to activate my shield on me. She comes down. I am on all my CDs are gone. Don't know why she did that. I could not save her. She does die. Although Vlad does take a mid turret, I'm going to speed this up because this is just me defending a turret. And I find the most effective way is just spam the spell shield, or soul shield. So we are going to ping in. I'm going to lock the Lee Sin with the mantra chain so he gets even more of a slow. Cross over the Misfortune, doing a little bit of damage to her before she dies, getting the assist. Vlad, yeah. I think Vlad used his Tides of Blood, I think. I don't know. I was looking at Vlad, and yet I said... Or looking at Lee Sin, I said Vlad. So I know she's in here. I walk in here, and I know she's going to either go toward my team or come up toward me. She's going to choose to attack me. That was mistake number 1. Activating that. Getting that bond going. Activating my mantra. Shielding myself. Spiking her. Giving myself some shield. Hitting both her and Rise. Now the Hecarim's going to come in. Get destroyed by the Nocturne. Nocturne actually is going to die. I'm going to land my bond on the Hecarim, who is managed to get away. I should have did it during the fight, completely shut him down. Although, I do start taking turret shots here. Don't know why I flashed, and don't know why I didn't go up. Sometimes I just have dirt moments. We all do. Is that our Misfortune? Nope. That was their Misfortune. Or was it? I can't remember. The minimap says it was ours, so I'm going to say it was ours. Rushing a Morello's, mostly for the CDR. I'm not level 11 yet, so it doesn't go down to 20. Yeah, it doesn't go down to 20 yet. No, it starts at 30, goes to 25 at level 6, 20 at level 11, and 15 at level 16. There we go. Had to say that for a second. Still on level 1 boots, mostly because I honestly didn't know what to build on her. Because if I build her with cooldown reduction boots, the Shurelya's that I'm making to help the team wouldn't be useful. So I was thinking, I think I did Merc Treads. If I did any boots, I did Merc Treads or Boots 3. But that's not important because mid has just a Fizz and a Nocturne watching it, and there's 3 there. They're going to rip through the mid. I'm actually going to teleport in here, and I'm going to Mantra, and then tap the Nocturne with a shield, soaking up most of the damage from the Lee Sin kick. Fizz is going to go in there with Chum the Water, spike everyone. I'm going to use my Mantra again, one more time, activating the healing wave to heal up my team, and do some damage. Now the fight's moving over here, so we are going to see the Hecarim use his ultimate through the wall. Now Misfortune and I are caught out of position. I'm trying my hardest to keep her alive. Mantra turning around, giving her some health. She couldn't live. Now it's 4 people on my 1 turret. I'm still somewhat full. And I'm going to try to hurt all of them. This Akali playing safe. This Lee Sin missing his Q. And me making sure that none of their minions get past. And actually, oh, that's what Vlad was doing. He's pushing top. Okay. Now, I think they all go for him. And I do say SS, or not SS, I just call him out in chat and say he should get out of there. Which he did. He broke the turret and left. They're pinging to me to go attack the Akali. I don't want to because I don't have the speed to catch her. I think she has level 2 boots already. No, she doesn't. So I do land my snare. I'm gonna do as much damage as I can. Don't know why I used my Mantra on my snare. I should have just used it on my shield since that is where most of the points are. Trying to keep vision. Nocturne's ulti is up. He should have went in there for the kill when I actually initiated it in the first place. He's going to activate it now and go after her, but not earlier. Has to do it under the turret, where she can get away, and he can die. Now the Vlad going in there and killing the Akali. Me going to get picked up by the Misfortune's collateral damage, but the Vlad is going to kill the Misfortune a little bit late, and the Fizz is going to get KS'd and give a triple kill to the Vlad. Vlad's going to just walk through like nothing happened. I'm going to pick up a Kindle Gem, and we are going to take a turret down bot, and that's enough to get me a Shirelia's, which is kind of funny. So I now have max CDR except from, well, I don't have the level. What's my CDR? That's 20, that's 15, plus 4, 39. And this is at 15, so we're going to chop 5 more seconds. So every 10 seconds, I actually get another cast of Mantra, which most of these, or my chain, I'm not sure what the CD is on that once it's maxed. But so I can cast quite a few spells with Mantra and continue to spam them. This makes her a little bit tanky. Not really. I was debating on what to build on her at this point. Here's the recommended build for Karma. I was just debating on what to build on her at this point. As for boots, I think I'd choose Merc Treads, then pick up an Aegis of the Legion for more health. And then maybe, for the last 2 slots, grab a Abyssal Scepter and a Zhonya's Hourglass. The Zhonya's in case they start focusing me, as I'm helping the team, and the Abyssal Scepter to help the rest of the team, along with make me even more tanky, just to make me an annoyance. A low health pool and high defense. Especially with my Q on Mantra, yeah, that's pretty strong. I don't know what that Nocturne did right there. He missed his fear on the Hecarim. Which actually, I don't understand. What is up with Hecarim? Hecarim has Terrify. Ooh, special name or something? Or does it do something different? I think it's just a fear. Okay, so we are just having some idle time right here, waiting for something to happen. And the Vlad gets here, so something is going to happen. He's going to use his ultimate, landing it on 3 of them. We are going to kill the Lee Sin. The Misfortune's going to drop in a matter of seconds. She's just going to melt. And now we have a turret in our way. I think, yeah. The Nocturne and Misfortune go back to fix it. Everyone just kind of picks up the minions. I actually am rather CS towards support at this level, but I did do a lot of my own watching of the turret. I do bully the Akali out of range to help him at the turret, or to help with the turret. And I think I do it one more time, but I do think the surrender vote is in, mostly because the time's right here and I remember them surrendering. Yes? Oh, that's another thing I like about her. All of her damage is AoE except her W. And her W is if it's attached to someone else. Saving the fizz right there! I don't even know how I pulled that off. If you can watch that again. I use my mantra, I use my mantra, give him a shield, and then he starts taking damage. I use my second mantra and heal him before the turret bolt disappears, but I did it in between the calculation of the damage and the bolt getting to him. Yeah. I don't quite understand that. That's kind of... yeah. I did pretty well, though, as a support, and she may be my new support. I may get rid of Tarek. She has just enough everything, except she does have a high skill ceiling because you need to know when to use certain abilities, how to use certain abilities, and things of that nature. Now I can feel this I almost called this a Let's Play. I gotta quit watching Let's Plays. I can feel this gameplay winding up. Let's see. The support, or the surrender should be in soon. Come on. I'm just waiting for their surrender because there's not much to really talk about. There it is. Oh, also I get sorcerer shoes because I was going AP at this point. And what did I pick up? I don't know. Anyway, if you enjoyed the content provided, leave a like. You want to stay current, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.
Victory!
It broke. There it is.